Welcome to At Home Science Lab. Today we're talking about harnessing human energy, and we are in Chapter 1 and we are looking at Lesson 2. Right? And we're at Activity 3 and we're talking about investigating whether or not all energy systems, whether all systems have energy. Okay, we're going to build 3 different systems and we're going to try each one out. The first system we're going to build is using a hand crank. So it's this with a motor and a crank. It spins around. I've attached some alligator clips to the bottom of the motor, making sure that the clips are not touching each other. Then I'm going to take the same clips, the other ends, and I'm going to attach them to the motor with the fan on it. The whole point here is if there's energy, we should see the fan moving. Okay, and now, make sure we're on screen here. I'm going to take, and I'm going to spin this. I might need to snag a child to help with this. Whew. Oh, I knocked my clip off. Let's see. All right, I needed a second pair of hands. So I'm going to spin the crank. My son's going to hold the motor here and the fan. Oh, we unclipped. I unclipped.
I'm sorry.
That was my fault. So I still have it clipped here. Both of them are clipped. So we're gonna, while the airplane's going over, what can you tell me is happening with the fan?
It's giving me a nice breeze.
Okay, don't touch it. All right. And we're gonna pause here. So now you're going into your recording tool and you're making some observations, some evidence, and you're deciding if there's energy in that system. So the next system is a battery system. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put a rubber band around the battery so that it goes across the positive and the negative. And sometimes at school we're lucky enough and we have battery harnesses that we can use, but we don't have one at home, so we're going to do this. So I'm going to take the clip and make sure that it's touching the positive side here, and I'm going to take the other clip and I'm going to make sure that it's touching the negative side. Okay, I have the positive and the negative hooked up now. All right, so now I'm going to hook up to my fan. Negative first, and then positive, and voila. Okay, I love that you can see the shadow so you see what's happening. So again, is there energy in the system? Go into your recording tool and record some evidence. Give me some reasons that you believe your evidence is true, and does it support your claim? And our last system we're going to make today is a solar panel. So like the ones we have on our roof, right? These are panels here, and we had to expose some of the metal on the sides here. I tried it last year without it exposed and it did not work. And we'll talk about why later. So I'll take one clip and make sure that it's attached to the metal. And I'll take the other alligator clip and make sure that it's attached here. Okay. And now I'm going to make sure that it's aimed towards the sun. All right, I should probably, there we go. And I'm going to attach my motor. There we go. Now if I turn it this way away from the sun, right, it's going to slow down. And if I turn it this way facing the sun.
What happens if you put it all the way down? It stops.
It stops because it's all the way down. And so I'm blocking the sun from it. Here you go. So as the airplane goes over, think about What are you going to put in your recording tool? So remember, we had all three systems. We had the hand crank and the battery system today and the solar panel system. Is there energy in all three systems? Go ahead and fill out the rest of your tool for your evidence and your reasons why you believe your evidence is correct.